So now we have our character fully drawn out. In this part, we're going to look to add a bit of his detail. We're going to add all the masking for the layers, and we're possibly going to color and shade the complete character. So let's start on his, first let's go and just neaten up a few of these layers. So I'm going to go into his hip. I'm going to get my curvature tool. I'm just going to curve these points just so that they're straight. Match the points so that they all match nice and seamlessly. So move the layer, move the arm about. Okay, so there's not that many gaps. So we'll do the same for the other arm. It all seams and fits nicely. I do want a bit of overlap here. I think I have. Enough there, just like that. Okay, so that's our body completed. So now we want to go in and add some detail. So if we start off with his torso, as that requires the most amount, we go to our torso folder, click on our torso layer, and we just want to add another vector layer within that folder. I'm going to call this one detail. And on that folder, we're just going to start drawing out all of these lines and definition that the character has. So if I start from up here, I'll draw this. You don't have to draw them all. It's personal preference. What detail you think your character needs. I'm just going to add these lines here, like this. CV, flip it, and put this one here. I'm going to now draw his chest, so I'm going to have this work like this. And or as we're going to keep everything nice and symmetrical, just copy and paste it and drag that one here. Like that. And then we'll just maybe draw out his abs. Again, how you choose to draw them, it's completely up to you. I am not a master in drawing the human anatomy. I'll just try and follow as much definition as I can, trying to be as symmetrical as I can. So now I'm not going to draw like and they're not going to connect, and they're not going to be colored. They're just there for cosmetic purposes. So that's going to be his belly button. We can draw possibly a few of these. Coming up this side. And that's our torso. We can just go in and add our lines now. So I'm going to make this 1 for our width. I'm just going to fill in all of these strokes. So we add one here, and I'll add maybe that. That maybe. And just line longer. Come over here. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. And now we want to use, just so that we get varying width within our lines and it doesn't look so plain, we're going to go to our line width tool. I'm just going to play back some of these lines. So I'll click on this one. I'm just going to thin this and it comes in here. Do the same for that. And the same there. I don't know, if we make it thicker there. Thin there, for instance. Do the same. For all the extremes, all the corners, we just thin them out. And we can get varying line widths. Move that off thicker, back to thin. I think thin there. Thin along the corners. Not necessarily all of them. So just to make it a bit varied. Extend that one. Stretch this one out maybe. Should be the same. This is our chest. It's also basically done. I'm just going to go in and add the rest of our detail to the rest of the body now. So if we go into, our hip can stay the same for now. Our L arm, we want to, first I want to add another layer, and I'm going to call this also detail. I'm just going to add a bit of, just the right one of it, is arm detail. So we have something like that going on here. It's just possibly too long. So I don't want it connected, because I want to be able to use these points later with something else. So just keep them separated like that. And now maybe another line here, possibly. Let's fill that one. Now I'm contemplating doing something different with his arms. I'm going to try it, and if it doesn't work, I could always remove it later. But I want to draw his bicep. Like this, as a separate piece. See if I can get this shape correct. And I kind of want to move it right here. It might need to be a bit bigger. I don't know how big I want his muscles to be. I also need to get the balance right. So I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm going to copy this. See, I'm just going to paste it onto my other arm. Flip it. And just put it here. And now, I'm going to copy the detail from my L arm and paste it onto my R arm. Just flip it, move it into its same position. And for our arms, I think that will do, and we'll leave it at that. And we'll just work on our leg. So we same, go into our leg layer, add another layer. Vector, we're going to call it detail once more. And we'll just draw some of the details of our legs. So here's a muscle that goes, I don't know, like this, is it? We'll see how that looks. Maybe a muscle there, so we'll line there. We work on his knees, so now I'm gonna, and this is gonna look, I'm gonna add all the smart bones, but I'll just add them in now. We'll worry about that later. And just look at his calf, so we add that there. I'm not sure what other detail you want to add. Maybe something there like that. points in this. And I forgot to do it on my arm layer, which I'm just going to go and correct it now. And adjust my line widths. And I'm also going to have to do it for the whole body, which I'll tackle at the end. So the arm, which I didn't make, so I made a mistake here. In your arm layer, you want to go to your vector, make another vector layer. You just want to put this to there, which I'm sure you guys would have picked up before anyway. So back to our legs, up. So our arm, we just want to neaten up these lines quickly. Just like that. So if we go back to our leg, back to our detail layer, we want to do the same for these. Not that maybe. We do the same for this. I'm just going to copy these now and paste them onto our upper leg. And this time, make sure we create a layer, call that detail, and paste it onto that layer, and flip it, and we will move it into the opposite side. So we have our arms and our body now complete. And I just want to now go in and add a bit more variation to his chest. Well, not variation, I just think this is a bit too thick. So, that's part 2 done. We've got our detail now within our character and our body completed. In our next video, we are going to go in and we're going to remove all the lines, excess lines that we don't need, and add a bit of colour to our character.